The Memphis Urban League is an organization that works to expand economic opportunities in underserved communities. And joining us today is President and CEO of Memphis Urban League, Gale Carson. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. And you've been a community leader here for many, many years, and especially in the African-American community, you're extraordinarily well known. And so we just broke the news that there is going to be a new trial for 3 of the defendants, former police officers, and we haven't articulated all the reasons for the new trial that Judge Sherry Lipman approved today, but just generally off the top of your head, what do you say about this?
So based on the limited knowledge that I have, I think that justice has to be served, and if they think that a new trial will provide the justice that each of us should have, then I'm okay with it. But what I'm most kind of interested about is that a judge agreed with the accusation that the judge who recused himself was biased. So I feel good that at least she's just not doing the
rubber stamp.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Very good.
yes. So that gives people hope.
There you go. All right, let's talk about the Urban League, because that's why we invited you here today.
Okay,
and
so
talk about your mission and what's happening with Urban League right now.
Okay, so the Memphis Urban League provides services for the young, the seniors, those in underserved and underrepresented areas. So we provide all kinds of programming that a lot of the programs we have, people are trained, they're educated, and they don't have to pay for the skills that they get from us. So we have one program, we have numerous programs. That one is a pre-apprentice jobs program. So if you go through that program, it's they do 5 days a week, and that's 4 weeks, and they get paid. And they learn all kinds of skills in the construction field.
Nice.
And so I tell folks who go through this program, and some of our other programs, what they learn, the skills they learn will help them feed themselves and their families for a lifetime. Like if you give a person a fish, they eat for a day. If you teach them to fish, they eat for a lifetime. So with the skills that they get at the Memphis Urban League, because y'all know some of these A1, AI, and other stuff taking these folks' jobs.
Right.
But these construction jobs, there are some other jobs that they're going to be here. I'm not having the robots come to my house for no electrical work and all that stuff. So we want to make sure that the people who come through our programs are trained and educated to feed themselves, their families, and then we also have a digital education grant from the state, and the state is trying to make sure they fill this digital divide.
Right.
So we offer all kinds of, one of the programs I'm most proud of is the SET program, and it is for seniors 55 and older, and they go, so before I started working at the Urban League, I never thought about people not knowing how to use a computer.
Right.
I mean, and so when they go through this they learn the basics. They learn how to use a computer. They learn how to send emails, to pay their bills, because you know some of these young folks, they might not have time to help them. So some of them are so excited. And then when they go through the second 4-week program, if they complete everything and meet all of our requirements, if we have computers, laptops available, they get free laptops.
That's wonderful.
So I don't really promote that a lot because I want the focus to be on education, learning. And so, okay.
I was going to say, one of the programs that you have is called Save Our Sons and Daughters.
Save Our Sons and
Which
Daughters.
centers on mentorship for ages 13 to 24?
Yes.
How does this work?
So when I got there, when I got to the Urban League last year, it was just Save Our Sons. But I know girls need help too.
Hello.
So we now are Save Our Sons and Daughters. So we provide mentorship, preparing, learning how to do resumes, job interviews, soft skills, preparing them for life, preparing them for the work world, preparing them to go on to college. So, and we work with some of the schools. One of the schools we work with is Tresvant, and I'm really happy about that. So you have work studies, we capture audience, students in work study. So we go over there, we teach them all kinds of life skills, education skills, work skills. And so we are expanding that program this year because the leadership at Tresvant High School are very excited about what we are working with their students. And so, can I talk about Mark Maria coming to Memphis?
Sure.
Yes, so this is the State of Black America luncheon that you're going to have where we're going to have an important keynote speaker.
Exactly. So our national president and CEO, Mark Maria, will be in Memphis on October 16th. We will have a luncheon. It starts at 11:30, and it's going to be at the University Club. and he's going to talk about the state of Black America. This is something that has been done. It's a signature event for the Urban League since 1976 under Mr. Jordan, who started it. But anyway, so he focuses on Vernon Jordan.
Right.
So it focuses on education, the economy, leadership, a number of things. It's wide range. But it's always well attended, and he usually does. He did it at the national conference, and I asked him. I said, "I need you to come to Memphis to talk about that." And so once he does the State of Black America, then he's going to have a sit-down, amazing conversation with Mayor Lee Harris, Mayor Paul Young, and our Tennessee Minority House Speaker Karen Campbell, who serves on our board.
Right.
So we're very excited about it. The prices, individual ticket prices, are very reasonable. We want to try. I want to make sure people can afford to come, so we will just at least cover the meals, and we will have sponsorship. But I wanted to make it affordable.
Okay, wonderful. So if people want to find out about that, they just contact the Urban League?
The Memphis Urban League, yes, 901-272-2491, or they can go to our website, memul.org, or just Google us, Memphis Urban League, and it'll take you to the website. They can find out about all of our programming. They can find out about this event and other events. So, like I said, I've been there about a year. I'm very pleased with what we do there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, Gale Jones Carson, thanks so much.
Thank you for having
very
us.
much for being here. We're thrilled to have you here, and we will look forward to that address. We will be covering that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Thanks for coming in.